Well, good morning, kids. It's about 8 o'clock, so it's been like 4.5 hours since I checked the eggs earlier in the middle of the night. And so I wanted to let you know we did just get one more chick that hatched so far this morning. There he is. He's the newest one. So there's 5 total. If you can see, they're all there's 2 in the corner back there. There's one over there. He's got his head down right now. He's resting. And this guy here. And then down below, this little guy is resting too. He's lonely down there. The others are taking their time coming out. There's several that I've pipped through their shell, and we're just waiting for them to come out. You can see the one that we had looked at earlier, his little beak is right there, but he's not come out much more. So we're just kind of waiting to see whether he'll make it out or not. So this teaches us, remember one of the fruits of the Spirit, Galatians 5:22 and 23, teaches us a lot of patience waiting for these guys, but they also have to have a lot of strength to get out of that egg. So I thought to help pass the time, we'd do some exercises. So to build our strength, we need to do exercises every day to keep growing our muscles and get stronger. So, Mrs. Landers, I want you to keep track of all the kids, how many they can do of each of these exercises. So, we're going to I want everybody to get on the floor, find a space on the floor at home, and we're going to start out with push-ups. But for every push-up, we have to try and memorize that scripture, Galatians 5:22 and 23. Can you remember the fruits of the Spirit? Let's try it together. Okay. All right, so for the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, meekness or gentleness, and self-control. And did you hear the phone? We're getting a phone call already. Okay, so were you guys able to keep up? Mrs. Landers, could you keep up with how many we did? All right, let's try the next one. So, we didn't answer the phone, and so our answering machine started answering for us. That was my grandson's voice on there. So anyway, let's try some leg lifts. You guys ever done leg lifts? Now this builds the muscles in your stomach and your lower abdomen. So, let's try it again. You'll raise your feet up off the floor, laying on your back, and you have to separate your legs as far as you can and back together. Okay, so the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against such there is no law. That's the rest of the verse. I keep forgetting to add that. Now, against such there is no law means that there is nothing that's stopping us from having all 9 of those gifts in our life. So now, the last set that we're going to do is going to be a hard one because it's working on your abdominal muscles again. So we're going to do crunches. Anybody coming out yet? Okay, we still have to be patient. All right, so here we go. Crunches. So, the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, one more, self-control. against such, there is no law. Ugh. All right, were you guys able to keep up? Your heart should be racing right now. I hope you guys can outdo me. How many can you do of each of those? Record that in your journal and let Mrs. Lanners know, and we'll talk to you later when we get ready to move these little chicks into their new home.